So, this past Thanksgiving, my family decided to have dinner at my Aunt Linda's house. Now, Aunt Linda is the kind of person who gets really into things, like the time she tried to make her own kombucha and ended up with a petri dish that threatened to unionize. A few weeks before Thanksgiving, she announced in our family group chat that she was embracing minimalism, which we all assumed meant she'd finally toss out her 30-year-old Beanie Baby collection. No one thought much of it, but when we arrived, something felt off. First, there was nowhere to put our coats. The closet was empty except for a single wire hanger, which Aunt Linda called statement storage. The living room looked like an Apple store after a clearance sale, white walls, one succulent, and a single lamp. But the real shock came when we peeked into the dining room. There were no chairs. Zero. In their place, she'd laid up bright purple yoga mats around the table, like we were about to do downward dog instead of dig into a turkey. Linda, with a serene smile, said, "Chairs are just clutter for the soul and the spine." So there we were, Grandma in her Sunday best, Cousin Jake still in his football jersey, and me trying to remember how to cross my legs without causing a family scandal. We all awkwardly perched on our mats, wobbling every time someone tried to carve the turkey or pass the mashed potatoes. My dad, who needs 2 cushions just to survive a church pew, looked like he was plotting a chair heist. Conversation got weirdly philosophical, with everyone discussing whether it was better to sit crisscross applesauce or just lie flat and reach for food like a sloth at a buffet. By the end of the meal, we were all thankful for 2 things: that we hadn't pulled a hamstring, and that at least we still had legs to sit on.